about the cartwheel. Cartwheel is a really, really important skill. I personally think the round off is one of the hardest skills to master in gymnastics. So cartwheel is that lead in for many skills like that. Cartwheel, you have to think about it as a forward skill with a quarter turn. So it's not a sideways skill. A lot of kids want to start like the whole rocking thing. When you're developing a true cartwheel, you want to have forward hip, you want to have forward momentum, and you don't do the quarter turn until much later. So when they're standing, they want to be in a nice alignment and they want to step forward and lunge. So everything's moving forward through their hips. Super important to get the hips into the cartwheel. That's what's going to be the producing the power. So when I do a cartwheel, it wants to be long. It wants to be a rhythm of hand, hand, foot, foot, moving my hips into it. So you're going to step forward, hand, hand, foot, foot, and finish. First I have to work on my balance. Lunge here, weight over my front leg, not back here. All that weight wants to be over my front leg, and then finish. We're gonna talk about head alignment, where you're gonna see your hands on the floor. I'm gonna stop her, and then we're gonna talk about head alignment. So in the middle of a cartwheel, she's gonna be here. She's gonna look inside her armpits for her foot. Okay, when we're working on cartwheels on beam, they wanna be able to see inside their armpit, not outside. That closes their shoulders and breaks all their ankles. So that's really important. Okay, so one of the super good drills for cartwheels is between the cheese mats. It's gonna make them go long and over the top. So you wanna have something in front here to make them step over. So that's that motion that we were talking about, stepping forward, moving our hips in. So that's why we have that there, and they're gonna finish down at the end of the cheese mat. So my demonstrator is gonna show you, starting with the arms up, big step over, and finish. Then as they get that, you can scoot them in a little bit depending on the size of the athlete, or we can tip them up, which is a little bit more focusing on that really tall up and over. And then she's gonna do same drill, cartwheel, up and over the top. Once again, another good cartwheel drill is you can put like an 8-incher against the wall if you want, or you can stack up cheese mats, but this would be like their beam for their hand, foot, foot placement, and they're trying to stretch this cartwheel nice and long without touching the cheese mats. That's making them kick over the top with flat hips, not an arch. So she's gonna demonstrate. And then if they're having a problem with that arch, you're gonna have them stop in the middle and make sure they're gonna fix their alignment. Their belly shouldn't be anywhere near the wall, only their toes, and then do that. Look inside their armpit to finish, and I'm gonna hold the mats for her, keep it safe, and go. Okay, so again, we're trying to build that awesome cartwheel. We're gonna tell the children when they're learning a cartwheel, what gets them upside down and over the top is their kick, their heel drive. So if they're not gonna push and they're not gonna kick, it's really not gonna go upside down or over the top. So this is a drill once they've got a cartwheel, but they're not quite getting that kick over the top. This is a drill that's gonna be a while to develop, but this is really important to teach them that kick. And again, this is all building that awesome round off too. So what we're looking here is for that hand, and the kick over the top, so she's not gonna come around the side at all.